So the first thing I want to start out by saying is that the first games that I started out playing from Bethesda was Skyrim, and then I went to Fallout 4, and then I think after that I went to Fallout 76. But then I went to Fallout 3, which was like more dated. It came out in like 2008, and I just fell in love with this game. I think it's just amazing, and it might be my favorite of the series. But there's another game that came out called New Vegas. Now, this game I just played a little bit. I'm kind of like to the end of it, but I'm not gonna lie, I just did not enjoy this game nearly as much as I did the other Fallout games. But I will say that the mod support for that game is absolutely incredible, and luckily for me, I was able to figure out how to take some of those armors and guns and stuff like that and port them over to Fallout 3. I'm a fan of the original NCR Ranger armor, and I think like having variants is really good, because like nobody wants to wear the trench coat like all the time, right? Like you gotta switch it up a little bit, keep it refreshing. And I think it's good for like NPCs and stuff like that, so you don't have everybody wearing the same thing. So you could have like two rangers, and then one to wear like this one with the fatigues, and then the other guy could have like the khakis with the trench coat and stuff like that. Anyway, I think the textures of it looks really amazing, and the only problems that I have with it is like in the wrist and forearm area. On the left hand there's like a gap in the wrist, and on the right side there's like kind of like a black texture. My guy is Caucasian, but you can see like there's like this black skin on his right forearm. That might be something on my end. I did see like there was alternate files for it for like a different body type or something. I just chose the vanilla. To my knowledge, my male characters have vanilla bodies, but anyway, this might just be a problem on my end because of the port. I don't know. Still amazing mod overall, and I still think even with those small flaws, it's worth keeping. Alright, so I had to go digging deep because I thought for a second that this mod had got removed. And I thought this thing is really cool, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So this is called the Alice Grinder Minigun Replacer. This is going to replace all the miniguns in the game. It's really awesome. It does use a plugin. And one drawback that I do have with this thing is that it just does not have the option to use a backpack. In Fallout 3, I love my heavy weapons to have the backpacks attached to them, like for miniguns and Gatling lasers and stuff like that. This thing does not provide it. Anyway, I think it's really cool. You have like the belt hanging off the side. It's static, but still visually it's just amazing. You have like this front handlebar on the front that looks good as well, and the textures are just phenomenal, absolutely amazing. Alright, so this next mod up, sorry, I'm not going to be able to provide a link or tell you who even made this thing. I just know it looks good. It's like a retexture for the ghouls. It's going to put them like with this HD, skin, and you could really notice the difference as soon as you look at these things. It looks really good. It's not a plugin. It's just a simple texture replacer, of course. This thing is like one of the must-have mods for me, and it's just sad because like I know like as if you like the ghouls and stuff like that, this is like a must-have for you, right? And the person who created this mod, I guess they just took it down or whatever. I remember like googling something like Ghoul Retexture or something because I saw somebody was talking about this, and when I went to go check the link, it said deleted. Luckily I downloaded it as soon as possible, because when I first got into Fallout 3 modding, the first thing I did was add a whole bunch of cool HD textures and things like that. So I'm gonna show this thing off anyway. You could probably find this thing on like one of those other websites. Sometimes modders just take their files off of Nexus and put it on other websites because I don't know, I guess they have problems with them or something like that. But yeah, this is just a lesson to anybody out there. You see a mod that you have interest in and that you really like. The best thing that I would tell you is to download it right away, even if you don't plan on using it, because you never know. Like you check like the next day, and then all of a sudden it's set to hidden or deleted, and then now you can't get it. And then you had the opportunity to, but you waited. So that's gonna do it for me. I'm actually learning how to mod this game. I actually got some mods that I'm currently making and that I'm pretty proud of, such as NPCs and cells and things like that. So please stay tuned. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So let me know what you guys think about this, and if you were able to find that ghoul texture on another website, let me know. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys next time, and take care.